Hey guys, so in this video I'm just going to show you how to do a 3/4 stitch on aida, a 3/4 fractional. Now I'm not going to show you how to do the full square in this tutorial, that will be in a different video. For this one I'm just going to show you what happens when you just have half of the square filled in, and that's just 3/4 of the square that we'll be stitching. Sometimes people use this symbol for a half stitch as well, but it doesn't really matter. You can do a half stitch in place of a 3/4 fractional if you wanted to, so it doesn't really make too much difference usually. But this is what it will look like on your pattern most of the time. It will be half the square filled in, this little symbol up here. Some different softwares and designers might use slightly different ways to show you a 3/4 fractional stitch, but this is how I do it, and I know a lot of others do as well. But again, you could just do this as a half stitch as well. So this is my little tester aida that I use when I'm doing these tutorials. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the full stitch that is in the middle. I'm going to start there. I'm using the loop method to start. So I'm coming through the back, if I can find my needle. Coming through my loop. And I'm making my first stitch in the middle, and then the 3/4 ones are either side of this square. So to start, I always start with the 1/4 part, because for aida you have to come up right in the middle of your square. Now your threads underneath your weave should naturally separate because it is made up of 2 strands running horizontal, 2 strands running vertical, so it should naturally separate. You might not be able to get it right in the middle, but try and get it as much in the middle as you can. Pull through and then into that corner there, and that's your 1/4 part done. And then you just literally do a half stitch over, and that makes it a 3/4 fractional now. So it's very simple to do, but if you wanted to, you could just do the half stitch part, but this extra quarter just gives it that little bit more coverage, especially on aida. I think this is 16 count aida, but on 14 count, that extra coverage really helps you when you're stitching these stitches, like these bends or corners that they usually are, just to give that little curve effect. So again, coming into the middle, as much into the middle as you can. Again, it probably won't be perfectly in the middle, but that's fine. As much as you can get it. I'm almost bang in the middle there. I managed it. That won't happen every time. It depends really on how the weave is behaving underneath for you. So you do your 1/4 and then your half stitch over, and that turns it into a 3/4 fractional stitch. So that's just how you do it, and then obviously I would carry on with my 3 stitches on top, but that's just how it looks on the pattern and how you stitch it. So I will come back with another tutorial showing you how to do the whole square. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can guess, you just do your other quarter here, but that's a different tutorial for a different day. I hope that helps you with your 3/4 though. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you need anything else explaining, and I will happily do an extra tutorial for you.